So, Scott, why are we here today?
I think after 4 seasons of many memories, I think it's time to kind of move on and bow out at the best moment, the best time. I feel that I've worked really hard over the last 4 years with the club, and I feel now is the time to kind of move on. So what happened was I got a call when I was out at my mate's stag do in Magaluf. I was asked if I wanted to be the front shirt sponsor, if I thought about it. I came back, met with Jamie.
There was an opportunity there to be on the front of the Falkirk shirt. I knew Scott, and given a little bit of an inclination by someone else that he might be interested in being in Country Cats being the front of the shirt sponsor, and the rest is history.
We had 14 players under contract, and we had only a little bit of money left of the budget. So it was a matter of trying to get in the best we can with the money we had.
To be honest with you, I was quite optimistic after speaking with the manager. It was obviously quite a drop from where I'd come from. I'd been at Ross County in the Premiership.
When I signed here, everybody would say to me, why have you left there, Drew? Why are you away to Falkirk?
When we first launched the first strip, there was a bit of a what is Crunchy Carrots. That was from our own fans, but very quickly, we realised it was the right thing to do.
I remember seeing a few tweets.
I think like 99.9% of people are what the hell is that,
Probably the same thoughts as everybody at the time. There's a carrot on this strip, but
the carrot was it didn't really bother me, to be honest. It was all right. It didn't affect me. It didn't.
Honestly, I didn't actually have a clue who it was, but you're going, a carrot, Jesus.
Going to Hampden, which was just incredible seeing the strip at Hampden.
Scottish Cup getting to the semi-final was a big thing from a financial point of view.
It was pretty surreal to see the team walk out in that game with the strip. Second year, I would never have thought. I mean, that strip now is going to be iconic.
Even winning the league that year, there was all the talk of part-time football and where the club would be if we didn't win the league that year.
But there's a lot of iconic moments through that season. At the end of that, to go the full season undefeated was something else. One of my best moments was when we went up to Montrose. That day in Montrose, the people in Montrose were fantastic, the bars. And
it was just an amazing night, and Scott was part of it. Scott's dad Alan was part of it as well.
So we came up back off that bus at Montrose. I'd said to the guys, I said, look, can we jump outside the office just for a photo shoot outside with the team before we went into behind the wall? And we all started singing Ali Ali O. And there's my dad, my bold Alan, right at the very front, and I'm hiding at the back. He's jumping about. I think it was one of his best moments of his life.
2-0 down here in the last game of the season, and Brad's got to go up and take a penalty very late to keep the Invincible thing going.
It's Spencer! It's in!
I think personally it would be hard not to pick the Invincible penalty. I think personally that would be just because obviously the pressure that was on at the moment.
When we're in the Championship, there was a big pressure on us because we were already signed up to do the following year. We do that in January, February time. There was an enjoyment factor, but there was also a front of shop sponsor factor.
To have one season like that in football would be unbelievable. We've almost had 3 now.
To winning the league on the last day here, like the celebrations you had that night, well, behind the goal,
It was like lift off for this place. You know what I mean? It gave everybody the belief that we could go on and hopefully go for Championship to Premiership.
Year 3 back-to-back championships, the top of the league, winning the last day of the season, going to the back of the Kevin McAllister stand. For us to be in the Premier League, the front of shirt sponsor, in front of all in front of the elite of Scottish football, effectively, I was very proud of that. I was really excited, and this year I've been so excited to be part of the Premier League. My kids again being mascots. One of my best moments was when they walked up the tunnel against Dundee United, the first game of the season in the Premier League. The noise, walking up with Brad hand in hand through that live in Sky Sports, something special.
You've been through the best years with the club, do you know what I mean? And obviously for yourselves, I don't imagine you would have hoped it would have had a success with it, but I don't think you would have imagined where we are today, do you know what I mean?
Whereas I think when people look at the strip, they obviously remember Crunchy Carrots, and it's something that's going to stick with people, especially when they look back and how nice these strips have been, and they're going to remember the big carrot in the front of it.
Obviously, the support that you guys have shown us it's coincided with the success in the football club, so maybe it's down to the carrot to a certain extent, all the recent success.
No, it's been obviously good in terms of the success we've had with the Country Carrots in the last 3 seasons, so kind of be gutted to see them going.
I'm very pleased that we've got all these memories, all these situations, occasions that will fill, you know, fans' memories and scrapbooks and whatever else they've got for a lifetime.
I think that Crunchy Carrots have helped us grow at the same time as we've helped Crunchy Carrots grow, and therefore I think the whole thing's just felt right. It's just felt like a proper town and community together, and a football club that's thriving off the back of it.
There's a lot of things I'm going to miss, but I'm still a fan. I'm still part of the club. I've still been doing work for the club. We've just built a brand new website for them. This is the third website we built for them, so we've still got a massive business connection with the club. I think it's time to move on and let somebody else take the front shirt. Let them enjoy the next few years' experiences, and I'll enjoy it from the sidelines.
It's been a pleasure, basically. You know, it's been a pleasure to be here. It's been a pleasure to see the club developing, and you know, we have to go and continue to build.
I don't want to be like boring, I don't say like unbelievable, but special.
Unthinkable, because we never thought it could maybe happen. Some people might have never thought, I personally never thought we would not do it so easily, because we've not done it easily and it's been so hard, but to do this in 3 years was, as I said, unthinkable.
I was going to say Invincible, but I can't say that appropriate to back to back.
Remarkable.
Outrageous.